Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's beer review. The beer we're reviewing today is a standard beer for me. This is John Smith's original. It is, I think, 3.6% from memory. Yep, 3.6% ABV. It used to be higher than that. I think it used to be 3.8%. So I think when Heineken took it over, it's been through a few changes. When Heineken took it over, they reduced the ABV from 3.8 to 3.6, I think. But yeah, it's you can pick this up in any supermarket. I've paid, this was loose on its own, I think I paid 39p for this from Morrison's. Let's get it into a glass. Let's see what we've got, shall we? This is a standard fare drink for many drinkers. I think you'll find, I think John Smith's is probably, is it still? I think I remember reading a year or two ago it was the most popular beer in the UK. I think it probably still is, if being honest. I think the extra smooth version, so this is just the original, which has just carbonated. The extra smooth has got nitrogen running through it. So that is poured clear. It's a chestnut colour, and it's a little bit under 2 fingers worth of white head. Very fluffy white head as well. For a bit it looks good. Nothing wrong with the appearance of that, looks good. Right, let's see what the aroma's like, shall we? There's sweet malt in there, and there is a mild hoppy note. It smells like English beer, but it's weak. It is a disappointing aroma. Disappointing. Not a lot in the aroma at all. The aroma is an English bitter aroma, I suppose, which is something. Right, taste test. Cheers, everybody. Well, first of all, it's like drinking water. There's not a lot happening in that flavour at all. It's sweet. It's mildly sweet. It's not sweet. It's mildly sweet. There is a very mild hoppy flavour. A little bit of almost flat carbonation. There's a little bit of carbonation there, but it's not doing anything in my mouth at all. Pretty dreadful, actually. I'm just wondering if they still class it as a bitter, because actually I'm not getting any bitterness at all. Now, ingredients: water, malted barley, glucose syrup, barley hops, hop extract, glucose syrup. Now I could be using glucose syrup for one of two reasons, or maybe both reasons are true. One, obviously sweeten it, make it more appealing to a drinker. Or two, which I suspect is probably the truth, is there's not a lot of malty flavour in there. So if you don't have malts in your beer, you're not going to turn anything into any alcohol unless you add some sugars. So if you had some sugars, you get up to, I'm guessing, 3.6% if you had the right amount of sugar, glucose syrup. So I think the truth probably is, yes, they've added glucose syrup to make it a little bit more palatable, but two, those sugars will turn into alcohol without using malt, and I'm sure glucose syrup's cheaper. It's a crying shame. John Smith, what did they start, 1852, something like that, taking it, they're just one of the poor to say they're one of the popular beers in the UK, there seems to be a relation nobody likes. I think they were taken over by Courage in the 70s. Courage was then taken over by Scottish and Newcastle in the mid-90s. 2008, Scottish Newcastle taken over by Heineken. Still brewed in Tadcaster, still, I'm ashamed to say, brewed in Yorkshire. Nothing there at all. Look, it looked great. It's light, it's thin, it's tasteless. Because it looked great, and because there's an attempt to give it some of the aroma of bitter, even though there's absolutely no bitterness in the taste whatsoever, I'm going to score it 2 out of 10. Cheers, everybody.